Good morning. Oh, it's a beautiful day today. I hope that you get outside and get to have some fun and play and get some fresh air. I loved seeing you guys at the parade on Wednesday. It was so much fun. It made my heart feel really good to get to see your faces because, oh, I miss you all. Every day I miss you. So today I want to talk a little bit about perseverance. That can be a big word. But that means that we keep going even when things are hard and you're struggling and you're not really sure what to do. You keep going and keep going. So how many of you guys have ever read the story, The Little Engine That Could? It's one of my favorite stories. If you haven't read the story, I'm going to tell you what happens in the story. So at the start of our story, there's a train. And the engine is kind of old and tired, but this engine is carrying a train full of toys and candy and yummy food for the boys and girls on the other side of the mountain to eat and play with. So they start going on their journey, and they're going, and the old engine gets really tired, and he breaks down, and he can't go any further. And all the toys on the train are really sad because now they can't get over the mountain to play with the boys and girls on the other side. So they decide to ask all the trains that come along to take them on the other side of the mountain. So the first train that comes along is a really big train. It's a strong train, but he tells the toys that he's too busy. He's too busy and far too important to carry them to the other side of the mountain. So he just leaves them. Another train comes, and this one is much like the first train. He feels like he's too important, and he doesn't have the time, and he's too busy, so he doesn't help the train either. That happens several more times. Lots of trains come, and they tell the toys that they cannot help them. Finally, a little engine comes. And the boys and girls ask them, "Oh, please, little engine, won't you help us to the other side of the mountain? The boys and girls are waiting for us to play with them, and we have lots of good food for them to eat, and we need to get to the other side of the mountain." The little engine looks at the long line of train boxes and thinks, "Oh, I don't know if I can pull the train because I'm just a little engine, and I'm not used to pull long train cars. I'm used to just move the engines around the yard." Finally, the boys and girls plead with him and beg him, and finally the little engine says, "You know what? I'm going to try. I'm going to try my hardest because I want to help these toys, and I want to help the boys and girls on the other side of the mountain." So the little engine hooks up to the train cars, and he starts going. And he's going, and then they get to the bottom of the mountain. And he looks at the big mountain that he has to climb, and he starts to think, "Oh, maybe I can't do this. Maybe I don't know." But then, in his mind, he starts telling himself, "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." And he goes faster and faster and faster and tells himself over and over and over again that he can do it. And he gets to the top of the mountain. And as they go down the mountain, he tells himself, "I knew I could, I knew I could, I knew I could, I knew I could." He gets down to the bottom of the mountain and helps the boys and girls get all the fun toys and the yummy food to eat. So like the little engine in our story, there's times in our lives where things might be hard. And maybe we don't know if we can do it. But we have to just keep trying and keep going. Maybe it's something like, oh, you're learning to ride your bike. You don't know how to do it the first time, but if you tell yourself, "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can," then guess what? You can do it if you keep practicing. Maybe you're learning to tie your shoes, or you're learning to read a new book. Or maybe for the older kids, you're learning how to do all this new technology with the online learning. And yeah, it's hard, and yeah, it's a struggle, but if you think you can and you ask for help from other people, guess what? You can. So perseverance is part of having a growth mindset too. You know, it's the "I think I can do" attitude. And we've talked about that a lot this year. So that's what I want you guys to do this next week. I want you to, when things get hard, or maybe you're struggling, or you're learning a new task, instead of thinking, "Oh, I can't," Be like the little engine and think, oh, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And guess what? You can. You guys are amazing. I believe in you, and I love and miss you. Have a great day.